Alright, so I'm going to do this helpful little video on how to prepare Pookie's medicine and how the feeding goes. This is his metoclopramide. It's a liquid. The hole in the cap is just perfect for the syringe. You stick the syringe on there snug, turn it upside down, and it's kind of hard to see, but you pull the plunger down till it's one notch past the 0.5 because he gets 0.6. And what I usually do before I even do that is plunge it a few times to get the air out. Yeah, there we go. Now the air's out. Just plunge it a few times. Take it down to 0.6, which is one notch past 0.5. Level. Pull it off. The syringe is full. Cap it back up. And there's one other medicine I wanted to point out. It's kind of a three-step process here. So then, he's a little old, so I kind of pick him up gently. Both hands, one under the ribs, one under the abdomen. And then he kind of gets it. He can't get his tasty food without the liquid. So you just hold your thumb and finger on his sides of his mouth. He'll sit back a little. And while he's chomping, you just stick it in there and plunge it. And it goes in quick. Just plunge it while you get it in his mouth. And he swallows. Good boy. Now the next thing I do, might be hard to see, just put him back down. Only in the morning he gets this Cobalaquin B12. It's a chew tab. He likes it so well that you just put the one tab down on the floor and gobble it right up. And like I say, that's only in the morning, the B12. The evening this is twice a day in the evening. And then morning and evening after he gets his meds, whether it's both of these in the morning or this in the evening, I give him canned food. And he's still, even though he's an old guy at 16, he's still got quite an appetite, and the meds are helping him. Poor guy's got arthritis though, and he can't hardly jump anymore. So that's his canned food. Now what I do is I'll put this out. There you go. And I've got Diva in the office. He'll eat most of that, or at least half, before I let her out, and then she'll help him finish. And I want to show you one other thing. The cat boxes. Let's see if I can bring this in here. So he likes to sleep on the bed. So what I've done is, matter of fact, he sleeps on that little folded out sheet there. And he can't jump up on the bed anymore because of his arthritis. But oddly enough, he'll climb up on this cat condo and get on the dresser. And he walks across this little bridge I made for him. So when you clean the cat boxes, which are in the corner over there, just kind of flip this. There's holes in here, that's why there's a blanket out of the towel here. If I just flip this up and just rotate it over like that, and that'll clear the path. And then in the corner is the cat boxes, and that's where the waste goes, and there's a scoop inside there, and that can with a foot actuated lid. And then this drawer has gloves, two different sizes, large and medium, and so you can use those. Feel free to use those. I'll put some paper towels in here too, just in case. And then when I'm done cleaning the cat boxes, I'll slide this back over and just flip the towel back down, and the bridge is back in place so that he can climb up there and get his afternoon nap. I spoil him, but yeah, he's an old guy. And I'm going to run him into the vet before you come out so that he can get a checkup and see how he's doing. He's still thin, but he's actually putting some pretty good weight on. And let's see, his vomiting's really been doing pretty good. He did make a little mess today on the rug. I'll have to clean that up. But unless it's in your way, I'm only going to be gone 4 days. I don't expect you to, clean the poop up. But, or I mean the cat puke. But yeah, I'll have some paper towels out. I'll make sure there's some of these out on the dresser in there. These disinfecting wipes with the gloves and toilet paper. And okay, that about sums it up. And like I say, I'll let him eat that a good little bit. And then either when he's done or half of it's gone, I'll let her out, and she's in this office here. As a matter of fact, he's getting big enough. I think he can hold his own. So she used to push him out of the way, but I'll show you. She comes out. She's like, "Where's the food? Go get it, buddy." And she helps him finish off the plate. I just let him start first because he's so much thinner, but he's putting some weight on. But I'll get him checked out by the vet before you come out. So, alrighty. Hopefully this is helpful as far as the medicine. And like I say, the chew tab, the B12 chew tab's only in the morning. The liquid is twice a day. And then after each dose of the medicine twice a day, I give them this canned food. Oh, and one other thing, when I'm done and they're feeding, I usually come over here to the sink and get some real hot water running. As a matter of fact, kind of do this all at once. Rinse out the empty food can. And this is kind of important. Once the water's really hot, which it is there now, I just take this little white container, this white glass ramekin, and what I do is I swirl this around in the hot water, and I pull some in, push it out. Just rinse out the syringe real good. 2 or 3 or 4 times, swirling it in hot water, and that way it's a sticky syrup, so I don't know if it'll go bad, but I know it keeps the ants out of the house if I rinse this out real good. So it's got pretty good markings on it. Like I say, it goes to 0.6 for his dose. And alrighty, that should be it then. Thanks for your service ahead of time, and I'll probably be talking to you later. Bye.